magnify and glorify his name in these last days. Right? All praises for another Feast of Tabernacles, man. Right? Another day that we can remember the mighty acts of our forefathers, the mighty acts of God, and the wonderful things they have done for our nation, man. Right, Lord, when you've been making calling election sure by praying, fasting, studying, reading, exhorting one another, loving one another, right, and showing the same grace, mercy, and long suffering towards one another as the Most High has shown unto us in these last days, right, waking us up to know that we Israelites, and to know that we got to keep the Feast of Tabernacles, right, and the mighty feast days that the Lord has given us, man, to be able to prepare ourselves for the coming of the Lord, right, by keeping the works unto the end, right, as we do always. Give me the book of Acts, chapter 17, and verse number 2.
Book of Acts, chapter 17, and verse 2. And Paul, as his manner was, went in unto them 3 Sabbath days, and reasoned with them out of the scriptures.
And did what?
And reasoned with them out of the scriptures.
Right, so not only is it the Feast of Tabernacles, it's also the Sabbath as well, right? So we're going to move in the spirit of our forefathers, right, by going into the scriptures and reason out of the scriptures, right? Give me the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and verse number 34.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and verse number 34. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of this 7th month shall be a feast of tabernacles.
Shall be a what?
Shall be a feast of tabernacles for 7 days unto the Lord.
Right, so Lord willing, those that are following, you know, the calendar or what we follow, we understand people got different calendars and different days you keep tabernacles. But Lord willing, you either kept tabernacles or you're keeping it right now as you're watching this video. Partaking in the feast of the Lord. And keep going on that.
On the first day shall be an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be a holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein.
Right, so we bring that out to say, Lord, when you're keeping these feasts in the proper days, and you're keeping it as the Lord has commanded it. Right? So pass it up.
All praise to the Most High. Shalom to the class and to everybody who is viewing online throughout the 4 corners of the earth. Give me 2 Timothy chapter 4, so like not 4, 3 and verse 4.
The book of 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse number 4. Traitors, heady-minded, lovers of pleasure.
So like 2 and 4.
Like 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse number 4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
And all praise to the Most High that we made it to yet another Feast of Tabernacles. All praise to the Most High that we made it to another Shabbat. And during these days, the Lord gave us these days for literally what the definition is of Shabbat being a day of rest. So we can't be warned and entangling ourselves with the affairs of this life. Keep going.
That he may please him who he hath chose him to be a soldier.
Right.
And if a man also...
So we can obtain an incorruptible crown. But only way you're going to get that is if you strive lawfully for this thing. And give me Matthew 8 and 22.
The book of Matthew, chapter 8 and verse number 22. But Yahushua said unto him, follow me and let the dead bury their dead.
What did the Lord say?
Follow me and let the dead bury the dead.
Again, not entangling yourself with the affairs of this life. Let the dead bury the dead, man. Let your wicked family, your wicked friends, your co-workers, let all them stay in the world, man. You plant the seed and you keep it moving in this thing. And you got to make sure that you striving for perfection. So like make sure you make your calling and election sure. My brother's got it.
Give me the book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 17.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 17. Consider that I labor not for myself only, but for all them that seek learning.
Like we do every week in, week out, month in, month out, year in, year out, until the Most High God come back and crack the sky and deliver us from out of here, man. And we escape from this place, man. You know, we have to labor not just for ourselves, but for all of them that seek learning, man. Right? All of them that's out here going through these curses. You said that that we go through, all of them that fit the curses of Deuteronomy 28:68. We got to continue to be a light, right? You know what I'm saying? And we don't do this just for ourselves, for the vainglory, for the rep, for the name, for the good looks, to be flying fringes. You know, got the best bee trees. We do this not for ourselves only, but for them that learning. Con.
Con. So we're gonna jump right into the lesson. The title of his lesson is The Great Escape, right? And it goes hand in hand with the Feast of Tabernacles, right? Because when they came out of the land, they were escaping from the oppressors, man. And we have a great escape, right? And it's coming out of America, right? Hey, everybody that's in this truth, hey, we tired of seeing these things that we see on a weekend and week out basis. How our people living, right? The damn tribulations that we got to go through, right? The fighting, the lust and the spirit, right? All of that, we tired of that, man. We looking towards the kingdom. And we're gonna go into the spiritual side and the physical side of the escape that we're gonna do out of America. Right? Give me the book of Psalms, chapter 63 and verse number 1. Because it's a spiritual side. Before you even physically get delivered out of America, the chariots come, Yahweh come, he beam you up, you get delivered, you go into the wilderness, you go into the kingdom. It's things that you got to do before that, man. Right? Every man and every woman that's in this truth is not going to make it. Right? They're not going to get beamed up. Everybody not going into the kingdom, man. Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 63 and verse 1. O Yahweh, thou art my God. Early will I seek.
He said what?
Early will I seek.
So we should always be seeking the Lord. Early. Because when that day come and that night come, hey, that's going to be the end of all mankind, man. And that's the destruction of the Lord. So you have to be 8 in the morning. Read.
My flesh longeth for thee in a dry and thirsty land.
In a what?
In a dry and thirsty
And
land.
now we're living in a dry and thirsty land. This is on a spiritual level. This is the wilderness. Before we enter, because we reading the book of Joshua. That's them entering into the land, entering into that covenant, being able to possess that land that he promised unto Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and Moses, right? So, hey, right now we're dwelling on a spiritual level. Hey, this is the wilderness, man. A dry and thirsty land. A lot of men getting tried. See, everybody in the book of Exodus didn't make it, man. They had to start over. Joshua had to recircumcise everybody because they was going off that prior generation, right? A lot of people not going to be able to make it through this wilderness where it's dry and thirsty, right?
Where no water is.
Said what?
Where no water
Where
is.
no water is. Because what is the water? Give me the book of Sirach, chapter 15 and verse number 3.
The book of Sirach, chapter 15 and verse number 3. With bread and understanding shall she feed him, and give him the water of wisdom to drink.
Give him the what?
The water of wisdom to
and
drink.
that is what we're supposed to be drinking in this dry and thirsty land. See, when we came out of Egypt, people wanted to go back into Egypt. I want to drink of their waters. I want to eat of their bread. See, in this dry and thirsty land where there is no water, because the book of 1 Corinthians 3:19, hey, the wisdom of this world is foolishness. You can't get wisdom of the Most High from this world, right? They telling you to vaccinate your kids, right? They telling you to be a homosexual, right? They telling you to do whatever you want to do and not do what the Lord said. So while you traveling through this, being a sojourner through this wilderness, you should be seeking the water, which is the wisdom of the Most High, right? Lest you start to draw back and you want the wisdom of America, right? Because it's so easy to get. It's easy to get the water of America. Hey, go on your social media, right? Hey, go to your family member house, right? They'll give you abundance of water to drink in this dry and thirsty land, right? But that's not gonna get you delivered out of here. So you gotta drink the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High, right? So give me the book of Job, chapter 10 and verse 22. This is what we had to escape from on a spiritual level. I read that.
It's the book of Job, chapter 10 and verse 22. A land of darkness.
Hey, what?
A land of darkness.
Right, this place is darkness. Darkness in the scriptures is equal to wickedness. All things wicked are done in the what?
Dark.
In the dark. Read.
As darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order.
And there's no order here. See, when the Lord comes back, he's restoring order. By the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments. By the Israelites being back on top and all the other nations following suit. And the Israelites being alike. But you first have to escape this place. Because this place don't got order. See, if you want to be in this place and the Lord come back, hey, the Lord gonna beat you till you get in order. He said, all those that wish not that I reign over them, bring them hither and slay them before me. Right? So you got to spiritually escape this place. All right? Give me one more. Give me Romans chapter 12 and verse 2.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse number 2. And be not conformed to this world.
Do what?
Be not conformed to this world.
Read.
But be transformed by the renewing of your
Right, so you got
mind.
to change the way you think in this thing, man. Lord said, be not conformed. Don't take hold onto the things of this world, man. But be renewed by your mind. Because when you come into this truth, everything it becomes off. Right? You be like my son at every store, saying madness to everything, man. Everything you see, you just think it's off. All right, that's how we should feel in the spirit. Everything is madness and vanity and folly. All right, because we know it's not, unless it's of the Most High. But if it's not of the Most High, right, it's off. And you got to have that mindset to be ready to escape. Or lest you be like Lot's wife looking back and thinking back of the things that's behind you. Right, and that'll kind of make you not want to leave, not want to escape when it's time to go. See, people, one more point. When people have a fire in their house and they try to go back in for their great possessions, right? When it's time to escape, it's time to hit the window, right? They going back to get God knows what, they PS5 or whatever, man. Hey, when it's time to go, it's time to go, and you got to have that mindset. All right, but you got it.
All praise to the Most High. Beautiful points, man. But everything that we going into, the Lord has forewarned us of these things. It's not something that, just kind of crept up and like kind of, what they say, surprise you. Kind of tap you on your shoulder and be like, hey, it's here. And you're like, oh, damn, well, what do I do? And the Lord told you how to prepare for these things. Give me Amos chapter 3 and start at verse number 6.
Book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in a city, and the people not be afraid?
Shall a trumpet be blown? Everybody hears a trumpet. And whether it's musically or whether it's a brother out somewhere with a shofar. Hey, we've all been somewhere we kind of heard a shofar from the distance. You kind of stop in your tracks. I mean, what the hell going on? Everybody through the spirit recognizes that sound is usually danger coming. Even when you read throughout the scriptures, there's different ways that the watchmen have blown a trumpet to let you know what's going on. But keep going.
Shall a trumpet be blown in a city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it?
And a lot of people think that evil just come up out of nowhere. And no, the Lord said these things, man. That's why he told us back in Joshua that we have life and death that we got to choose from. And he said, choose ye this day who you going to serve. You going to serve the Lord, or you going to worry about the wickedness of this world? And I can't even tell you how many lessons that we went into, kind of going into brothers wanting to get bug out bags and trying to get the hell up out of here. Hey, but you can't flee, man. Keep going.
Surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
And these things, they kind of secret. Not everybody even understands these things. Even though you may see posts going up and down on social media, brothers and sisters make posts on a daily basis. You may be telling your friends, telling your family. And we even we put it on our clothes so when people just walking by, they read it. They have no idea what's going on. And we got the shirts that we wore the 4th of July last year that got the Jeremiah 51:8 on the back. Just talking about the Babylon's about to be destroyed. And people are like, oh man, that's a cool shirt. Not knowing that literally, hey, this place is going down. Right. We see it every day with the politicians. We see it every day with the rumors of wars that's going on. And then we get in the scriptures, you link it all up and it just all makes sense. It's like a puzzle. Keep going.
Verse 8. The lion have roared, who will not fear?
The what?
The lion have roared, who will not fear?
And the lion is roaring, man. Give me Jeremiah 4 and 7. Hold that, Amos. We're going to finish that verse.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4 and verse number 7.
And this is a future prophecy. Keep going.
The lion is come up from its thicket.
Right.
The destroyer of the Gentiles on his way.
What is the lion?
The destroyer of the Gentiles on his way.
And the lion of the tribe of Judah, man, who we know as Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, he's a destroyer, man. He's the lion that's coming to destroy these nations, man. Hey, America is actually, we don't believe in luck, but America is lucky to actually have went this long. All kingdoms usually fall by now. They get a good 200 and maybe 250 at the most years, and they over with, man. But the Lord is building up this cup so it can run it over. Keep going.
He is gone forth from his place to make thy land desolate.
To do what?
To make thy land desolate.
What is going to be the wilderness?
To make thy land desolate.
Right.
And thy city shall be laid waste without an inhabitant.
Hey, and that's what we looking forward to, man, for this place to be laid waste without any inhabitants left, man. A day where we can wake up and ain't got to worry about the kids playing in the street. You ain't got to worry about your children being kidnapped and thrown in the back of a white van with no windows on, man. But keep going. Go back to Amos, Slocky.
The lion have roared, who will not fear. The Lord God have spoken. Who can but prophesy?
Hey, and you don't have a choice but to prophesy, man. Once you hear about these things, you can't even keep it to yourself. You'll end up like Jeremiah, where it's just fire burning inside your bones, and you just got to bring it out. We got to talk about it every week at camp. You know, a brother may be standing to the side, you sitting there looking at your like, hey, man, how long is this brother going to teach? I want to get in there. I want to shake the hand. I want to wake up the nations, man. Salaki, wake up the lost sheep. Salaki, not the nations. It's madness. It's madness. Go to Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse number 30. Because like I was saying, the Lord has told us these things were already coming to pass. It's nothing new. Something that, you know, kind of just pops out in the movie. And the Lord ain't make these actors and stuff to come out and tell you the truth. See that? Bring it up.
It's book Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse number 30. When thou art in tribulation, and all these things are come upon thee.
When what?
When thou art in tribulation, and all these things are come upon thee.
And that's what's kind of going on when you get into the wilderness. Hey, it's gonna be all kinds of tribulations going on. Jacob's trouble ain't meant to be some smooth thing. Hey, it wasn't smooth when the Israelites was trying to get up out of Egypt, man. Just referring to Amataza's point. Hey, man, you know, when they was getting ready for the Passover, hey, all hell was breaking loose. Imagine how you know, much of a rush they was in when they was trying to make them cakes, man. That's the reason why they wasn't leavened. They ain't had time to sit there and wait on it. Same way when you make a cake now, you kind of sit there and be smelling it, kind of walk in there, you turn the light on the oven, like, yeah, it's looking good. No, man, you got to rush and do these things. You got to make haste to do these things. Keep going.
Even in the latter days, if thou turn to the Lord thy God, and shalt be obedient unto his voice, for the Lord thy God is a merciful God. He will not forsake thee.
He will what?
He will not forsake thee.
No, we gonna miss the fennel and leeks.
He will not forsake thee.
And that's how you know that this was a future prophecy, because he said in the latter days we gonna have to turn to the Most High God, because he knew that we wasn't gonna do it back in the days of Moses, and that would have kind of made the movie be too short, man.
Right.
Everybody knows when you watch a movie, you kind of waiting for that plot twist. You kind of waiting for the characters to build up, and that's the days that we living in now. Israel is getting built up, man. It's character building. But keep going.
Neither destroy thee, nor forget the covenant of thy fathers which he sware unto them.
Right.
For as now of the days that are past, which were before thee, since the day that God created man upon the earth, and as from the one side of heaven unto the other.
Right.
Whether there hath been any such thing as this great thing is, or hath been heard like it.
Hey, and there's gonna be no day like this second Exodus that's coming up, man. And we're not always gonna be in this captivity. Brothers and sisters gotta keep that in the back of their mind. When you're going through all these trials and tribulations of life, you gotta sit there and go in the back of your mind, hey, this ain't it. This ain't nothing. This is small. This is nothing but a small matter. It ain't even nothing really to stress out about it, man. And one of the full chapters that I like to meditate on when I'm going through things is Hebrews 11. Hebrews 11 talks about how, you know, all of our forefathers had faith. Just go to Hebrews 11, and we're just gonna read the first probably 2-3 verses.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 11, and verse number 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
It's the evidence of things not seen, man. That's what having faith is. And faith is the only way that you're gonna get through these trials and tribulations. Keep going.
For by it the elders obtained a good report.
So by having faith, that's how our elders even got through. And that's how we even have these scriptures in our hand, was because our forefathers had faith. If all of them just gave up and everybody had that moment like Moses where they got pissed off and smoked the rock, man, and we'd all be up out of here. But we had to have some forefathers that had faith that gave us examples to live by. Keep going.
Through faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of Yahweh, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear.
Right. I say, and these things, faith is something that you can't see. You can't physically touch faith. You can't. It ain't like a brother or sister. You just get on and we call the faith and see what's going on. I'm gonna just look in the book and their faith is, and then you stick it in your pocket and just go freak off. It don't work like that, man. Faith is something that has to be built up within you, and you have to. You got to meditate day in and day out, man. Like the Lord said through our mighty forefather King David, man. My brothers got it.
Say, con. All praise to the Most High. Yeah, man. Going to have faith, especially during this great escape, man. You're going to have to be overstocked in faith, right? When you going through the wilderness, when you're fleeing, you know, you're going to have faith. Because if you look at a lot of these movies, where like, you know what I'm saying, like you see like Indiana Jones, you know what I'm saying, like Indiana Jones when that big old boat came rolling down, and he was running frantic, man, right? He was running frantic. And these days, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to have that Indiana Jones spirit, not knowing what to do, not knowing they're going to make it out, because they lack faith. Like the brother was saying, you got to have faith, right? Because go to the book of Exodus chapter 14. Right fast. No, it's like it. Go to the book of Job, chapter 11 and verse 6. If you open this right fast.
The book of Job, chapter 11 and verse 6.
Get it up.
And that he would show thee the secrets of wisdom,
Uh-huh.
that they are double to that which is.
Nah, they not.
That they are double to that which is.
No, they just what it is.
That they are double to that which is.
So these things be having double meanings. If you read in the scriptures, that's why the Lord said, blessed is he that read. Right? Because everything has a double meaning. Right? Like things in the scriptures, they have things that are literal, excuse me, for the time being that was there. But now in the spirit, the Hamashiach came, there's the double meaning to it. We gotta live through these things in the spirit now. Can you read?
Know therefore that Yahweh exacted of thee less than thine iniquity deserveth.
See that? He said he exacted to thee less than thine iniquity deserveth, man. So even these things that we do, right, in this life right now, in this present day of 2025 AD, right, it's nothing new under the sun. Go to the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse number 15. There's no new thing under the sun, man, right? And it's going to be the same exact type of judgment, right, for what it was back then. Just because you got on jeans and fringes and a t-shirt now, you're not wearing an ancient garment, it's going to be the same thing. If you do that, if you break the commandments of the Most High God, right? You know what I'm saying? If you don't have no faith, right? It's going to be the same type of thing that you're going to go through, right? Now, like back then they didn't have to worry about no bills, worry about Esau, daggone parent. They didn't have to worry about paying rent for a 3-bedroom, for a car note. Had to pay a wagon note and an ass note, right? Getting taxed on your sheep.
7-year note.
Get a 7-year note for your sheep and your bullock.
They got sales tax and property tax on the donkey.
Yeah, man. Like the brother just said, sales tax and property tax on your donkey. They need 10% of your vineyard, right? Every daggone month. No, they ain't have to worry about that. But they was worrying about damn near getting put to death every day. They was on the edge of death every day. You know what I'm saying? And we go through a little bit of we start to lose faith and get too hot outside.
Right.
Brothers be out there camp, they're going shivering in their boots. About that, man, I don't know if I'm cut off of this. Shit, man, hey, you gotta have faith. Cause it's gonna be a time we're gonna go into the wilderness. Guess what? Ain't gonna be no succor, right? You're gonna be in a daggone cave if you have one. Hey, some brothers might freeze to death. Some brothers might pass out from heat. The scriptures even said it and they warned us that guess what? You know what I'm saying? That if you don't perish from the famine, then guess what? The sword gonna kill you. And if you don't perish from the sword, then the fire gonna get you. Right? And you're gonna flee from a bear and lay your hand on the wall and get bit by a snake. Right? It's not gonna you gotta have faith in these days, man. Right? Bring that out though.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 15. That which hath been is now.
Said that which have been is now. Right? Just like in the Exodus, man. Right? All of the chain of events that happen, economies crashing in Egypt, right? They losing stocks, They losing their crops, right? The lice, the bugs, the creeping things is eating up the crops, right? Famine is happening, right? It's a great darkness over the land of Babylon, man, right? But guess what? The light is shining on our people, man. We the ones that bringing the light through the spirit, right? Because that's the double that which it is. When we on our head wearing these fringes, our sisters wearing hair wraps and fringes and dresses and skirts, right? In order, right? Men in order, right? This is being a light, right? So while it's darkness in Egypt, hey, we the light that's in the light that's shining upon Israel, man. The light is shining upon us, right? Keep reading on that, though, because that which is then is now. Read.
And that which is to be hath already been.
And that which is to be hath already been. So what's coming, which is to be, right, is the Most High God coming to deliver us again, like He delivered us out of Egypt with that mighty hand. That's because that's what already been. His word has always been. If He said He's gonna do something, hey, He's not a man that He should lie, neither is He the Son of Man that He should repent. There's more.
God. And Yahweh required that which is past.
Nah, from the future.
That which is past.
Nah, from the present.
That which is past.
And He requires that which is from the past, man. Right? He's not going to change up. Right? Let's go to the book of Exodus, chapter 14, right quick, and start at verse. Just start at verse 8.
This book of Exodus, chapter 14, and verse 8. And the Lord hardened the heart of Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and he pursued after the children of Israel.
Right.
And the children of Israel went out with an high hand.
See, look, that's like now, just like now. The Most High God is hardening the hearts of these kings, man. It's hardening the heart of Pharaoh. We see in these last days what's happening. This is after they didn't get out of the land. This is after they didn't get out of Egypt, right? After Israel didn't get out of Egypt, after all of the plagues, right? The Most High God lifted them up with a mighty right hand and stretched out arm, right, and got them up out of there, man. Hey, straight spanking the Egyptians, man. Right? Smacking them up. Pop, 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 pop. Right? And guess what he doing do again? To make an example. See, Esau is doing these things, right? Because the Most High God is using them as an example, right? Harden his heart, right? This is why you got these daggone presidents, these senators, the daggone government, right? They're doing all of this stuff. They put monuments up of a damn dead white man, right? You know what I'm saying? Talking about something, the dragon is awakened. You don't know what type of dragon you awaken. And the Most High God going, hey, He gonna kindle your fire, man. He gonna extinguish you, man. Right? You don't know what type of Lord we got on our side, man. Right? But guess what? Those that have faith do. Right? Those that have undoubted, unshaken faith, just like David when he fought the Philistine, man. Right? He said, you come to me with a shield and a spear. I'll come to you, right, in the name of the Lord, right? From the armies of Israel, man. We an army, man. Right? But you gotta have faith. Right? Keep reading on that, because let's see if our forefathers had faith, man. Keep reading.
But the Egyptians pursued after them,
and
all the horses, and the horsemen, and his army, and the sea beside Pi
Aroth, yep.
Before Baal-Zephon, and when Pharaoh drew nigh, the children of Israel lifted their eyes, and behold, the Egyptians marched after them, and they were so afraid.
No, they had faith.
They were so afraid.
No, they was mighty.
They were so afraid.
Man, hey, Israel was shaking in their goddamn boats, man. Right? That's how a lot of our people is today, man. Right? When they go through a little trial, a little tribulation, right? You may be behind in your rent a little bit, right? And you may get that text from your landlord you wasn't hoping to get, right? And you shaking in your faith. You so afraid, right? And you out there at camp, one dude get too rowdy for you, and now you a sucker. Now you scared, right? Now you want to back down.
We shouldn't be talking to them.
We should be talking to them like this, right? Maybe we should come out. Maybe we should change the delivery of our message. You shouldn't bring those precepts out. You might offend. You don't want to offend the little ones. Try to use that. You know, you gotta walk in wisdom to them that without.
You gotta try the spirit by the spirit. He might not be an Edomite, bro.
Everybody that's white ain't an Edomite. Yeah, you gotta be talking to everybody like that, right? You get so afraid, man. Right? Apologetic confound you one time, right? Oh, and now you OT only, man. Right? Now you don't believe in Yahushua no more. Right? You know what I'm saying? Finish reading, Noah. They were so afraid.
And the children of Israel cried out unto the Lord.
What they do?
Cried out unto the
You
Lord.
gotta cry out to the Lord when you're so afraid. You can't bend and fold. You can't fold up like a lawn chair. You can't fold up, man. Right? You can't fold like a piece of paper, man. And you gotta cry out to the Most High. Keep reading.
And they said unto Moses, because there were no graves in Egypt, hast thou taken us away to die in the wilderness?
Hold on, what they say, y'all?
Hast thou taken us away to die in the wilderness?
This is our people, man. Man, shit, when I was in the world, man, I had this and I had that. I was getting money. As soon as I put these fringes on, keeping the commandments, man. I can't work on Saturday. I can't get no overtime. Man, I can't go to the Thanksgiving dinner. Man, I miss Grandma honey baked ham. Man, I don't know if this for me. Them damn chitlins so good. They stink so good, man. Damn chitlins, man, with the hot sauce. Damn boo-boo noodles, man. They ready to fold, man. Talk about something. It wasn't no graves, man. When I wasn't ready about to die until I came into this truth. I ain't fear no nigga. Man, you was a sucker for real, man. Right? You was acting just like our ancient forefathers, man. Being some suckers, man. Coming out of Egypt, man.
Right.
Seeing the works of the Lord, seeing all the stuff that the Most High did, and you still have no faith. You still lack and doubting the Most High like he can't do what he said he's gonna do. He can't do all things. Can you read on that up?
Wherefore hast thou dealt thus with us to carry us forth out of Egypt? Is it not this the word that we did tell thee in Egypt, saying, let us alone?
What they tell Moses?
Let us alone.
Man, leave us alone. I don't want to hear that Bible stuff. I don't want to hear that. I'm funny right now. Escape what? Why would I leave? Why would I leave Egypt? Why would I leave America? Why would I leave? Man, I got money. I got cars. I got rep. I got women. Hey, to the women, I got men. You know? Hey, I'm fine here. I ain't worried about them living forever. Right? That's what you think. Right? Until you see the Most High God, hey, with that mighty hand, crack that sky and smack all of your daggone Egyptians that y'all want to follow up. Right? And smack up all of you Israelites, you 2/3 that want to be holding hand in hand and frolicking through the daisy field with them. Right? You're going to smack y'all up, and then y'all going to believe. Right? This morning.
Let us alone that we may serve the Egyptians.
Did they be what?
That we may serve the Egyptians.
Serve the president.
That we may serve the Egyptians.
MAGA.
That we may serve the Egyptians.
Rest in peace, Charlie.
That we may serve the Egyptians.
Cause you, hey, this is modern day coonism. This is ancient coonism. This is coonism right here. All for a piece of, hey, you fell for the token. You got that Stockholm, hey, it's coonism, man. Right? Because they have no faith. Give me one more precept, while you could drop that. Give me, yo, go ahead.
It said, for it had been better.
It had been what?
It had been better for us to serve the Egyptians.
To stay in America.
Than that we should die in the wilderness.
Than to die in the wilderness.
Than to serve the Lord.
Than to serve the Most High. To go through a little bit of chastening. Give me one last precept. I'm going to pass it. Jeremiah 17:5. Because you lack faith. Like the brother was saying, you got to have faith, man. Just because you can't see it and grasp it and taste it and touch it, right, don't mean the words Lord, the words of the Lord are going to come back void. See that? Technical difficulty, man. Give me that right quick in 17 when you get a chance.
You read it.
17:5.
Look at Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man.
Uh-huh.
It maketh flesh his arm.
Nah, the president.
It maketh flesh his arm.
Nah, vote.
It maketh flesh his arm.
Hey, election day.
It maketh flesh his arm.
To the Senate, the legislative, and what else?
and make his flesh his arm,
Man, to make his flesh his arm, read.
and whose heart departed from the Lord.
And whose heart depart from the Lord, right? Because this is what happens when you want to serve, like you want to, you have no faith. You start to fall into serving man. You start to fall into serving things. You start to fall into goddamn idolatry. Now you're back. Now you do things right that you ought not do against the scriptures of the Most High, right? You dig? Now you're serving. Now you're serving the president. Now you're serving Christmas, right? Now you're celebrating Halloween, right? Thanksgiving Day, right? The New Year's, right? You know what I'm saying? It's madness, right? But brothers gotta have faith, man, in this great escape, because it's coming. The thing that was then is now, man. The Lord required that which is past. God.
Let me read this. It said, "For he shall be like the heat in the desert,
It's gonna be like what?
like the heat in the desert,
The damn tumbleweed, man. Dried up, read.
and shall not see when good cometh,
You're not gonna see it, read.
but shall inhabit the parched places in the wilderness.
Gonna do what?
Shall inhabit the parched places in the wilderness.
It's gonna be no place where nothing grows there, no vegetation, no water. It's gonna be dry, man. Right? You're gonna be like the heath in the desert, the tumbleweed, man. Right? Going to and fro, getting tossed to and fro. Like a lot of these people, when they have no faith in what they believe, right? They get tossed to and fro. You used to be, now you're gonna be one of the people. Yeah, I used to be a Hebrew Israelite. I left the Hebrew Israelite cult. Now you're gonna be one of them in a parched place. Is more in there?
Say, in a salt land and not inhabit.
In a salt land, man. You're gonna be over here by the River Jordan, man. Right? A salt sea with nothing. Hey, was that the River Jordan? That's the Dead Sea.
Dead Sea.
The Dead Sea. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's gonna be nothing but salt there.
Yeah, I don't think nothing lives in there.
Nothing even lives in there. You're gonna be in a place of inhabited. You're gonna be thirsty, see some water, and then be even more thirsty because you done drunk salt. How bad is that? Right? Bring it. Yeah, you got it, brother.
That's a mighty point, man. I'm gonna let me back on what the brother said, man. Right? And what the brother said, we gotta have faith, man. You gotta have faith, and you gotta be ready. You don't want to be like the people that our forefathers that just came out of Egypt. He told them that we heading into the land. They knew what was in front of them. They knew they didn't go into the wilderness not knowing that they was finna go into the land. And you knew the promises that was passed down from your forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? That we were going to once dwell in the land that flowed with milk and honey. And all of us sitting here today watching the live stream, or you might watch it later, we all know that the kingdom is at hand, man. And what's in store of the kingdom. Give me the book of 2nd Esdras 8 and 52. Actually, start at 50.
It's the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 8 and verse 50. For many great miseries.
For what?
For many great miseries shall be done to them that are in the latter time, that shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Right, so it's going to be many miseries of people that want to follow their own ways, break the commandments of the Most High, right, and do whatever they want to do in these latter days because of their pride. They thought that what they was doing was right and seemed right in their own eyes, but it wasn't right in the eyes of the Most High. Right, so they're going to be destroyed, right? Just to sum it up, they're going to die. Read.
But understand thou for thyself,
But this is what you need to understand for yourself. Read.
and seek out the glory for such as be like thee.
Read.
For unto you is paradise open, the tree of life is planted, the time to come is prepared.
The what?
The time to come is prepared.
Right, so I'm bringing this out. We're going to keep reading. But this is what we need to be having in our minds. Hey, this is what's to come. Though you might get you might have tribulation. You might get thirsty, like we read in Isaiah, Exodus, the 14th chapter. You might get hungry, right? You might go through things, right? But these things are in store. You got to endure. You got to have faith, right? Read.
Plenteous is made ready, a city is builded, and rest is allowed. Yeah, perfect goodness and wisdom. The root of evil is sealed up from you, weakness, and the moth is hid from you, and corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten. Sorrows are past, and in the end is showed the treasure of
So
immortality.
this is what we all looking forward to. Hey, rest, right? Immortality, right? No more sorrows. These are all the things that's coming after we get out of this spiritual wilderness. After the escape, this is what's to come. So all the things that come before that, and you got to endure through it, right? That means no murmuring, no disputing, no backsliding and going back into the world. These are the things that we have to keep hold on. Lest you be like, give me the 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse number 20. This is what you don't want to do.
It's the book of 2 Peter, chapter 2 and verse number 20. For if after they have escaped the pollution of the world,
What do we do?
escape the pollution of
See,
the
we
world.
already escaped on a spiritual level. We already one step closer than a lot of people to the kingdom. You already escaped the pollutions of the world. What's the pollutions of the world? I mean, we already went into it. Smoking weed, damn fornicating,
Right,
adultery,
right,
killing your brother, drunkenness,
right,
right? Hey, beating your woman up.
right.
These are all pollutions of the world. Killing your brother, his blood, they said blood defileth the land.
Right.
Polluting the land up, right? Hey, all of these are the things that we escaped from. Read.
Through the knowledge of the Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shah Mashiach.
So we escape through understanding the will of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. And trusting and following the Lord, Yahweh Shai, who died for our sins. This is how we escape, right? Read.
They are again entangled therein and overcome. The latter end is worse with them than the beginning.
You don't want to get entangled with this world, man. Or you start to get in bed with America, right? So that you don't want to escape. And some people be so caught up in their lust, they know the man that coming home. He gonna kick his feet up. Let that nigga come. All right, tell him come on. All right, he don't care, man. God forbid you get so comfortable. The Lord is on his way, and you say, "Hey, it is what it is." I take my. You got brother saying, "I take my lashes."
I said, I got some stuff I want to say.
All right, yeah. We've been waiting on him. Dude told us that in the loop. He said he been waiting on him. He said he been. We ain't even gonna say what he said, man. Yeah, we ain't even gonna say what he said. But he said he been waiting on him, right? Then he gonna do some things to the Lord when he come back. All right. Hey, this is what he said. So read that again. After they are entangled therein.
After they are
And he was once an Israelite too. All right, read.
It's like they
Well,
are
practicing Israelite.
they are entangled therein and overcome. The latter end is worse with them than the beginning.
Read.
For it had been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness than, after they have known it, to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them. But it is happened unto them according to the true proverb. The dog is turned to his own vomit again, and the soul that was washed in her wallowing in the mire.
Right. So you don't want to, on a physical level, throw up all of the pollutions, throw up all of the filthiness, and you put it right back into you, man. That'll become unprofitable.
Right.
You already somewhat escaped. Why go right back and do the same things just to be destroyed? All of that was in vain then. So I said it was better for you not to even have known this truth, to go back and fall back into this world. Because all that time you put in, all the reading, studying, keeping these feast days, traveling, videos, whatever, all of that was vain. It was vanity. Fasting, all of that was for nothing. You literally just wasted all those years just doing something you don't even believe in. All right? So you don't want to turn back to this world when you already have a sense of escape. Because once we fully conform out of this world, we turn back to the Most High. Lord willing, we get to actually delivered. All right, give me the book of Ezekiel chapter 20 and verse number 30.
It's the book of Ezekiel.
We'll start at 34.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 20 and verse number 34. And I will bring you out from the people. And will
Salaki, hold that real quick. Give me the book of Jeremiah 16 and 4, then we'll bring that out.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16 and verse number 4. They shall die of grievous deaths. They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth. And they shall be consumed by the sword and by famine, and their carcass shall be meat for the fowls of heaven and for the beasts of the earth. For thus saith the Lord, enter not into the house of the mourning, neither go to lament, nor bemoan them, for I have taken away my peace from this people, saith the Lord, even loving kindness and
So like
mercy.
it jumped to 15. That wasn't even what I wanted, but that was crazy. Read that.
John, verse 15. But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children.
Start at 14. So like.
Verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
So in the days to come, it's not going to be spoke about. See, the brother just brought out Exodus 14. We reading about all of the miracles that he did when he split the Red Sea, right? He brought us into the wilderness, all the great plagues that he brought upon Egypt, all of the things that he did to get us to escape out of Egypt. And that's not going to be spoke about anymore. And that was, that was mighty. I mean, that was fire. So what are we gonna be talking about in those days? Read on.
But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north.
From the what?
From the land of the north.
From the land of the north. Right, what we sitting on right now. That's what's gonna be spoke about over Egypt. How great is that day gonna be?
Right.
What hey, what is the Lord gonna be doing, man? Hey, it's gonna be so far beyond we have even thought about, man. Right? We can't even fathom and put in our mind how the Lord gonna do it.
We've been talking about Egypt for 2,000
Yeah, we've been talking about we tired of talking about Egypt. Well, we love the acts that the Lord did, but hey,
that's how great it was.
That's how great it was. How great is this gonna be that we ain't even gonna be talking about that no more? That's gonna cease.
Made me think about destruction of Nicanor, how we got a whole week. The Lord might give us a whole year.
Hey, Lord willing, right?
Yeah.
Lord, we have a year turning up, man. We said we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about the Lord delivering us out of the land of the north. Read.
And from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their lands that I gave their fathers.
Right. So this is what we're gonna be talking about. So we're gonna go into the physical Egypt, because we went into on a spiritual level, how we need to spiritually get out of Egypt, flee out of the midst of Babylon. No, but I think a brother had that precept. Right, free out of the midst of Babylon and be not conformed to this world, change our mindset. But the Lord also gonna actually deliver us out of America. And he wrote, in a sense, in a glimpse, he showed us how he gonna do it. So we don't have everything. We don't know how he gonna exactly do it, what time. But the Lord gave us a glimpse of somewhat how he gonna do it. All right, we're gonna go into that through the Spirit. Right, give me that.
Ezekiel chapter 20 and verse number 34. And I will bring you out from the people, and will gather you, and will gather you out of the countries wherein you are scattered with a mighty hand.
Right, the Lord's gonna do it with a mighty hand. Well, all the so that means no matter where you go,
Right.
you can't pack your bags and take a one-way ticket to Ghana, man. Tired of these brothers going to Ghana, right? I want to go to Africa, right, and swing on trees, man. All right, stop going to Africa. You can't flee the destruction, man.
Right.
And them not your a lot of them not your people, man. All right, they might set you up and deliver you into the hands of Esau again, and eat you. They hungry. All right, read that.
I will gather you out of the countries wherein you are scattered with a mighty hand, with the stretched out arm, and with fury poured out.
Read.
And I will bring you into the wilderness of the people, and there will I plead with you face to face.
All right, this part of the escape. Right, he's gonna deliver us out of these lands, and we're gonna go into the wilderness, and the Lord's gonna plead with us face to face. Read.
Like as I pleaded with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Egypt, so will I plead with you. It's like, so I plead with you, said the Lord God.
Right, so your mind should be good in those days. God forbid, you know what I'm saying, you still have certain things in your head, right? You doubting, and you get delivered, go into the wilderness, right? And you still have these thoughts. Is this really the Lord? I don't know. What you think, Doc? I don't know, Doc. All right? Yeah. I thought he was going to come back like this.
You getting
Right?
up.
I thought he was going to have a green garment on. Why is it white?
Take you to the Lord myself.
Yeah. All right, read on.
And I will cause you to pass under the rod, and I will bring you into the bond of the covenant.
And this is when we go into the bond of the covenant. Meaning we fully be set into that covenant, that new covenant. Read.
And I will purge out from among you the rebels.
Now you haven't fully submitted yourself unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You murmuring, right? Like they did when we came out of Egypt. You get the murmuring, because we don't know how long we might be in that wilderness. Lord setting things in order, bringing certain men up, right? Things got to be set in order. We just gonna. It's not Christian. It's not the Christianity church, man. The damn kingdom just gonna plop down and everything just set in order. No, Lord gonna set things in order. The heathen gonna build up the walls. The kingdoms, everything gonna be in order by Hashem Yahushua, man. All right. So you don't want to be part of those rebels that get kicked out. All right, read.
And them that transgress against me, I will bring them forth out of the country where they sojourn, and they shall not enter into the land of Israel, and ye shall know that I am the Lord.
All right, and you don't want to be part of that number, man. So why not escape now mentally? All right, so when the Lord come, you ready to escape into the kingdom, man. That's what it's all for. This is what we waiting on, man. And we have to hold on to these things. Let me get one more. Give me 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse number 7.
It's the book of 2nd
Just to let me back on what the brothers were saying earlier. You gotta have faith. All right, you gotta have faith to get delivered. Read that.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 7. And every one that shall be saved and shall be able to escape.
Shall be what?
And shall be able to escape.
And shall be able to escape. Read.
By his works.
By his what?
By his works.
Meaning, keeping the commandments, right? Doing, thus said the Lord, right? Like, Lord, what? You keeping the Feast of Tabernacles right now, man? Why are we doing this? Because the Lord said so, right? I probably would have never set up a tent if the Lord never said so, man, right? Had no desire to set up a tent, right? Yeah, I got a house, man, all right? Hey, but the Lord said so, so we doing it, man. All right, read.
And by faith, whereby ye have believed.
And by faith. So you gotta have faith and you gotta have works to escape this place, man. Right? And Lord willing, you building up both. And you working on, you doing your works, right? You casting out those old ways and starting to do the Lord ways, and you having faith without wearying, right? Without doubting.
Right.
You overthinking. Hey, just trust in the Lord, man. And the Lord's gonna allow you to escape out of this trouble to come.
All praise to the Most High, man. Beautiful points. I want to let me back on what the brother was saying, man. Talking about you got to have a mind to want to flee this place, man. Not physically, but mentally and spiritually, man. And that physical part will come in the time of the Lord, man, because no man knows that day or that hour. Give me Matthew chapter 6 and verse 24.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse number 24. And it reads, no man can serve two masters.
No what?
No man can serve two masters.
And that's part of the problem, man. Just like we was talking about with the days of Egypt, man wants to serve. They happy basically being service, man. Like brother brought out earlier, that damn Stockholm syndrome, man. Right. They just love being here. They love being captive. Brothers, there's people who, they complain about work, but they love having to go to work, man. They love to, hey man, eventually I'm gonna keep doing what I do, man, and eventually I'm gonna be the employee of the month. Or when the next man just step down, hey man, that's me. That's all me. Hey man, it be people at work talking about, I can't wait to be the first, we know black ain't what we are, but it's like I can't wait to be the first black manager of this place, man. I'm gonna change things around. Hey, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing, man, because these heathens are still over you, man. And what you're doing is you essentially just serving them. You making the kingdom go on. You said, all right, hey, I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm gonna do everything Master want me to do, man. I'm gonna make this place the top, man. Ain't nobody gonna be better than this. And it's off, man. To have a mentality of there's nothing better than this place. How's there nothing better than having an alarm every day? Hey, brothers, alarms have to go off at the hour of prayer. You think we gonna have an alarm in the kingdom? You think that we gonna have to sit there and wait? No, well, like we was going to earlier with the man's gonna be blowing the shofars. They're gonna let you know when it's time to pray. You ain't gonna have to sit there and carry your phone around and be damn watching the clock, sitting there trying to figure out how long you got left, man. 59? Yeah, it's madness. Yeah. It said that the heathen gonna run up to you, hey master, you got 5 minutes. And we all gonna be able to walk up to the temple and go pray in peace, man. Keep going on that.
For either he will hate the one and love the other.
And that's the problem. Most of our people, they love the other nations. And just like when the sister from the church came by the other day and was trying to get up, instead of being, oh man, is that many Israelites here together? Ain't no disputes. Everybody on one accord. Everybody getting along. Children being taken care of. Hey, instead, what happened? Nobody else can get saved. Why is that the first thing on your mind, man? But that's the thing with this world is we telling our people that salvation is on the way, and you got to flee this mentality. But people are comfortable here, man. Comfortable in oppression. Keep going.
Or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon.
Right.
Therefore, I say unto you, take no thought for your life.
What the Lord say?
Take no thought for your life.
No, worry about getting the Benz.
Take no thought for your life.
You gonna get the next Italian soup.
Take no thought for your life.
Hey man, take no thought for this life, man. Stop worrying about what we gonna do tomorrow, what we gonna do next week, what we gonna do next year. Yeah, it's it's okay to make plans. Like brothers put together unity camps. You may have this event, we like to go to, but as soon as we make them events, what do we say? Lord willing. Because it's all of the Lord if we even able to do that, man. You can't get caught up in these things that I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, man. And next thing you know, you worshiping yourself. That's essentially what birthdays is. It's just you idolizing yourself and your own accomplishments, thinking everything is of your own and not of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Keep going.
God. It's like, what ye shall eat or what ye shall drink,
Right.
nor yet for your body what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat?
Is what?
Is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment?
Hey, and I was kind of meditating on this precept early because when we woke up, it was the crows. They was just sitting here bouncing from tree to tree, man, going crazy as soon as the sun started to come up this morning, man. And if we know that the Lord gonna take care of them, how much more us being His chosen people? The Lord got a favorite bird, man. You don't think that He loved the dove more than a damn crow or a pigeon? Yeah, like brother said, a pelican. The unclean animals.
Yeah.
Brothers see a damn real life swan and kind of go crazy. Oh man, that thing's so beautiful. Hey man, this thing is just way more beautiful than this, man.
Right.
A lot of animals that we used to know about, they're extinct, not even around no more. It's so hard to even find a buffalo in this place, man, because Esau then came in and then either killed them all or kind of got them hid in certain places, man.
Rogues out of them.
Making animals out of them.
Putting their heads on the wall.
Yeah, man, I can't wait till we get that day. I brought up like Nicanor when the brother was talking a second ago. Man, I can't wait till that day where we able to put the heathen's head up on the wall, man.
Right.
But that all comes with fleeing out of this Babylonian way of thinking, man.
Right.
Because now you got people afraid. You tell a Jake in the world that, hey man, you gonna put a Edomite head on a pole. They, oh,
Dude was
no,
scared.
no me? No, I would never do that.
Dude was scared of a picture.
Yeah, scared of a picture, scared to stump out the SIBO picture,
I don't
man.
wanna disrespect it.
Yeah, don't want to disrespect it. Brother, I paid for it. Step on it. I bid you to step on the thing, man. Cast down these idols, man. But keep going on that.
It's like, nor yet for your body what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body more than raiment?
Right.
Behold, the fowls of the air, for they sow not.
Right, because the birds, they don't actually go out and they don't do like how we got to do it tilling the earth. They don't go out and till the trees. Kind of look up there and it's a bird with a damn pick sitting there, trying to find some place to make a nest. Hey man, we've had a nest on our house before, and they kind of put any damn thing up there. It was the little strings for mops and sticks and all kinds of stuff to make a nest, man. It's that, but they don't have to toil because the Lord provides for them. The Lord tell them where to go, man.
Right.
Even when you see deer just hopping along, that deer don't know where it's going. They can halfway see. And let alone us, man, with having eyes to see, man, we should know how to flee this place, man. See the things that's to come. Keep going.
Neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them.
Right.
Are ye not much more better than they?
Hey, and the Lord didn't put a question mark there for no reason. He wasn't just sitting there just saying it, expecting to move on. I bet you when he said it, he was sitting there looking like, are you not much more better than they? And everybody just sitting there looking at him like, man,
Yeah.
I suppose you said it. You're the Lord. And no, man, he asked you, like, you supposed to be fully persuaded in your mind of these things. Keep going on that.
Which of you, by taking thought, can add 1 cubit unto his stature?
Yeah, you can't just sit there and make yourself no taller. The brother go, man, I wish I could dunk if I only had 4 more inches. So the brother take his damn knee out and then add a little bit to it, and now the brother's 6'1". That's madness. Keep going.
And why take ye thought for raiment? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They toil not, neither do they spin.
And that's the Lord's favorite flower, being the lily, man. You don't have to go out there. Nobody's going up to Home Depot talking about some, hey, can I get some lily seeds? And the lilies kind of grow. Like when the springtime comes, you just walk outside, they just there. Hey, man, how much more is the Lord going to take care of us in that day, man? And we definitely going to have that faith when we hit the wilderness. Keep going.
And yet I say unto you, that even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. Wherefore, if Yahweh so clothe the grass of the field, which today is and tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall ye not much more clothe you, O ye of little faith?
Oh, what?
O ye of little faith.
And this lesson is making a full circle every time, man. No matter what brothers go into, it's always going to boil down to having faith in these last days, man. You have to have faith that the Lord is going to get you out of here. You got to have faith that you actually going to make it to Jacob's trouble. You're going to have faith that you get through that, man. We was having conversations throughout tabs just talking about how even when we get beamed up, hey, Lord willing we do, that we're going to have to get put in that wilderness. It ain't going to be straight kingdom from here, man. He going to have to really try you. Really have to prove to the Lord that you can depend on him and not just yourself, man. Give me 1 Samuel chapter 13 and start at verse number 6.
The book of 1 Samuel.
Because this is doubling down on a point that Amatazu was making a minute ago, just talking about how people want to run away, man. But there's nowhere you can run to, man. The Lord already got your whole life set up. He already made all these things established. Just referring again, using a parable of a movie. When you watch a movie, hey man, the writers and the producers, they already got together and basically envisioned everything, and now they just recording it, and you got people in the roles to make it happen, man. That's all it is now. We playing the role. Keep going.
God, 1 Samuel 13 and 6. When the men of Israel saw that they were in a strait, for the people were distressed. Then
They were what?
The people were distressed.
And our people were in distress, man, because this is going on with the Philistines. When you get into this 1st, 2nd Samuel, when you start reading Kings, Chronicles, hey, we was dealing with the Philistines a lot back then, man. It's kind of like our big enemy of that time period. Keep going.
Then the people did hide themselves in caves.
And what do we do when we get scared?
Hide themselves in caves.
And so you get in distress and you start dealing with tribulations. You try to, I'm gonna go hide myself. I'm gonna go post up over here. I don't think I can. I'll be out of sight, out of mind if I'm over here. Try to cover up. And a lot of back in the day, that's what they was doing. Now we building these tents that we buying from Amazon. Dick's Sporting Goods and Walmart. But back then, they had to actually go out in the field and build their tents, man. Imagine trying to hide in the middle of a field at the same time you trying to build a tent. You got to deal with damn rain clouds and the wind blowing and all kinds of stuff. All hell can be breaking loose. Keep going.
Gone. And in thickets, and in rocks, and in high places, and in pits. And some of the Hebrews went over Jordan to the land of Gad and Gilead. As for Saul, he was yet in Gilgal, and all the people followed him, trembling.
Doing what?
Trembling.
Hey man, they said they're following Saul. Everybody knows Saul was a very wicked man. He kind of started off on a good foot, but he started doing some wicked things, man. And a lot of people, they kind of afraid of a man of power or of high stature, and they kind of follow behind him trembling, man, thinking that Saul was gonna save him. But keep going.
Gone.
Verse 8.
Gone. And he tarried 7 days according to the set time that Samuel had appointed. But Samuel came not to Gilgal, and all the people were scattered from him. And Saul said, bring hither a burnt offering to me, and peace offering. And he offered the burnt offering. And it came to pass that as soon as he had made an end of the offering, the burnt offering, behold, Samuel came, and Saul went out to meet him, that he might salute him. And Samuel said, what hast thou done?
And what the Lord gonna ask?
What hast thou done?
Hey, that's what's gonna happen when the Lord comes to you, man. You're gonna run up and be ready to salute the Lord, but he gonna have to ask you, hey man, what you been up to? Where was your faith? Were you stocking up on faith, or were you stocking up on canned goods? Would you Was you stocking up on faith, or were you trying to run so you could be in safety, man? But there is no place that you can hide in this place. Give me Jeremiah 23 and verse 23.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and verse number 23. Am I a God at hand, saith the Lord, and not a God afar off? Can any hide himself in the secret places?
Can you do what?
Can any hide himself in secret places?
Hey, you can't hide, man. No matter what country you want to go to, like brother say, you're trying to run to Ghana, trying to run to what's some of the other spots that he going to?
Nigeria.
Yeah, Nigeria. Any of these little African countries, man. They trying to get over there, and yeah, Congo, all these places, man. You going over there, the people don't know nothing about you. Don't know their customs, don't know their language.
I know, brother. He flew. He fled to damn one of them islands. I think it was like Puerto Rico or Dominican. So it was somewhere. But he basically said the Lord gonna deliver us from the isles of the island. So I'm like, hide here. I was like, come on, bro.
Hey, not knowing that an island is surrounded by water. Most Jake don't know how to swim. They're afraid to even try to go through water. Let alone you sitting out there. What's gonna happen when Esau's system get cut off and ain't no more transporting, and ain't no ships coming in and out and planes and all these things, man. Jake gonna complain after too long. We saw what happened in Egypt. They was complaining off of eating the same thing. Let alone Jake got to sit on the island and eat damn pineapple and coconut all their life, man. They gonna lose it, man. Keep going on that.
Do not I fill the heaven and earth?